everybody, Merry Christmas! Today we're listening to Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas. Now, I grew up listening to some Mariah Carey here and there, but I don't really remember her as a singer, so this should be pretty interesting, and I expect it to be nostalgic at times. We're starting with number 1, Silent Night. Right off the bat, I just want to say that I love the kind of introduction of this, you know, the humming and the harmonies in the background, creating this brilliant sound.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm.
Yes! I love the kind of chorus in the background, right? It almost reminds me of maybe being in a church, for example, and kind of singing these Christmassy songs, and it's just very nostalgic in a way.
Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace.
That's absolutely beautiful. I'm really excited because I know that I've heard Mariah Carey here and there throughout my life. Nothing is really coming to mind besides, you know, this album. But even then, I don't really remember anything from it.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Oh, yeah.
Silent night,
Yes.
holy night, Son of God. Oh, love beyond life.
There's that first kind of taste of those huge, huge vocals that we know Mariah Carey can do. Excuse me for a second, I have to go wrap some presents.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the presents
all the presents are wrapped. What I want for Christmas this year is for you to subscribe to the channel, because 85% of people that watch my videos are not currently subscribed. It would help me out a ton, but it would also help out Mariah Carey a ton. So please, please, please subscribe to the channel. We're on to number 3, Oh Holy Night.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
Yes.
It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world.
I love the piano, and that huge kind of just abruption there was really nice. I hope that shows up later on in the song. Again, you know, very kind of gospel-y kind of music, but that's what we're going to get with Christmas music, right? And it only makes sense.
In sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
So she can kind of do everything. She can hit the lower notes, but also, you know, just explode as well.
Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine.
Oh, I can feel this one. Not that I didn't in the past too, but like, holy crap. It's really, really coming out here. Especially with the supplementary kind of chorus in the background.
Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night
Yes!
divine. Oh, night. Oh, night divine.
Woo! Woo! Got a little bit like of an instrumental here. I almost want to say like an organ kind of type solo in a way. Yeah. Yes! Oh! Yeah, this definitely has a lot of soul to it. And I think the other two did as well, but this one, I don't know, this one just reads a lot fuller, if that makes sense. There's a lot of more sound. I know that we're gonna get that all over this album, so I'm really excited. You know, I love those high notes. I love that, just the impressive vocals that she has just covered all over the song so far. Yes! Yeah, I feel like she kind of just keeps on going and going and going. And I feel like that's not even the peak of her potential of what she can actually do. Because, you know, this is just Christmas music, right? I don't know what our actual music actually sounds like. No, that wasn't even human. The only thing that sounds similar to that is maybe Ariana Grande's high-pitched kind of bird sound, but like this is just on another level. Just she's such a powerhouse. And this is exciting because it almost makes me want to go into her other work to see what else she has in store, because I know that's probably not even it. I'm assuming there's a lot more of that in her discography. We're on to number 4, Christmas.
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, ooh, yeah.
Yes!
I'm watching it fall. Lots of people around. Baby, please come on.
That's such a good vibe just right off the bat. That's filled with so much hope, so much energy, so much spirit to it.
The church bells in town
Oh!
are ringing a song of happy sound. Baby, please come home. They're singing their song, but it's not like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year.
So this album is what Mariah Carey is known for, right? Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I know she has her whole discography and everything. She's her own standalone artist, but you know, this is what people remember when they think of Mariah Carey, right?
Pretty lights on the tree. I'm watching them shine. You should be here with me. Baby, please come home.
Ooh. Yes. I love the kind of solos here, right? Like a saxophone type of solo going on, and I just love that. Really just brings out the energy and the spirit even more.
'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. If that was the way, I'd hold back this tear. But it's Christmas Day. Please, please, baby, please come home.
I love the difference of the slower songs like Silent Night, for example, and then just the fast paced energy that's coming from this track. We're on to number 5, Miss You the Most. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The fire is burning, the room's all aglow. Outside the December wind blows.
She could do both. She could do both. You know, she could do the quicker songs like All I Want for Christmas or Silent Night or like this. You know, she could really kind of just capture you in a single moment.
Miss you most at Christmas time, and I can't get you off my mind. Every other season comes along and I'm alright, but then I miss you.
Heartbreaking lyrics in a way, you know, because obviously there's this huge kind of separation, and during Christmas you want to be with your loved ones, you want to be with your family, you want to be with people that are closest to you.
I gaze up
You know, I love that kind of imagery of, sitting at a windowsill and just basking in the glory of what Christmas brings. If it snows in your area, you'll see snowflakes falling down and the twinkling of the stars at night. It's really just, nothing else is quite like it. Nothing else is quite like the Christmas spirit.
Alone in the darkness, remembering when you were mine. Everybody's smiling, the whole world is rejoicing, and everyone's embracing, except for you and I, baby.
That's so sad. That's so sad because, you see everybody else hugging and rejoicing and opening presents with their family, but you kind of just without the person you're looking for the most. So that's really heartbreaking.
In the springtime, those memories start to fade with the April rain. Through the summer days till all its leaves are gone.
There is stank in almost every single line that she sings. And I mean, like, added emphasis onto her voice, onto specific words. She's doing it right.
I get by without you till the snow begins to fall, and then I miss you most at Christmas time, and I can't get you, no, get you off my mind. Every other season comes along, and I'm alright.
Every single sentence, there's a phrase or two that just, she elongates the freaking sound and just blows me away. Is Mariah Carey one of the go-to artists for vocals?
But then I miss you most at Christmas time.
On to number 6, Joy to the World.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
Yes! You know what's funny is I think I've heard pretty much all of these songs, right? Because they're all Christmas songs. They're all something that you hear during Christmas. It's just, I don't think I've really heard the Mariah Carey version of these songs. And I think I prefer it this way.
Every heart, yeah, prepare and move. Heaven and nature
Bring it home! Oh! Ooh. I didn't realize that this was like an up-tempo song. All right, I guess we'll see where this goes.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
Sure. Yes. Yes. Yeah, she really does kind of high energy really, really well. And especially with the background vocals of the choir and just pushing that gospel sound to the limits. A weird thought that just came across my mind. Does Lady Gaga have Christmas music? I don't think I've ever really paid attention to see if she does or not, but I think that would be a really kind of interesting mix, because in a way this kind of reminds me of that. That's super, a more, I guess, up-tempo electronic kind of sound. Yeah, I like the raising up the octave as well. That definitely brings out the energy even more so. Like, it just keeps on going up and up and up. You know, she does things differently on every single word, every single phrase. Like, it's like a musical charcuterie board. We're getting some roughness out of her voice a little bit, you know, kind of like a Beyonce-esque kind of thing. And I know I'm referencing all these artists that obviously came after Mariah Carey, right? Because, you know, this album was released in 1994. We're on to number 7, Jesus Born on This Day.
Today a child is born on earth. Today a child is born on earth. Today the glory of God shines everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, why don't they just play Mariah Carey at church instead of having, you know, the choir and everything? Unless the choir is good. You know, but they aren't Mariah Carey. I do like the addition of the child's kind of choir in the background as well. That's nice.
Oh, Jesus, born on this day, he is the King of all nations. Behold, the Lamb of God has come. Behold, the Lamb of God has come.
It's hard to say, but I think this is probably one of my least favorites so far. I don't know, this feels like something I've heard over and over and over during Christmas time, right? You know, I feel like there are a lot of songs kind of like this, kind of matching the same kind of tone.
Behold, the Savior is born, sing of his love to everyone. Oh, Jesus, born on this day.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really nice though, the born on this day. That's so good. That's so freaking good.
Today our hearts rejoice in him. Today our hearts rejoice in him. Today the light of his birth fills us with hope and brings peace on earth. Oh, Jesus, born on this day.
We're on to number 8, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Hey, oh, better watch out, you better not cry.
Yeah.
You better not fight, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, she's so good at really bringing energy, and especially after our slow track too. That seems to be kind of the give and take of this album. You know, a slower track, more fast-paced track, and so on and so on.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, he's making a list, checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Yeah, and there's the rougher tones again, kind of just sprinkled throughout this album a little bit. I haven't heard it too much, but like the fact that that's there in there, I love that. I love that. You know, she's sprinkling some spice on the old Christmas music.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
I mean, we've all heard this, right? We've all heard this song probably like 1,000 times, but Mariah Carey's version is probably the best of the best.
Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay, so far we've gotten organ solo, saxophone solo, piano solo. This is great. This is great. You know, I love that they give the instruments the time of day for that. That's awesome.
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Rhonda number 9, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Gloria. Oh,
Herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
she's so good. Like, just instantly being present within the music and the song. And I think that's kind of evident on every single one of these tracks so far.
Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful Lord,
Nice.
comes rise. Join the triumph of the sky. With angelic host proclaim.
Yeah, I don't even mind re-listening to these songs because I think Mariah Carey does so much interesting things on this that it kind of totally reinvents the music to me. You know, I've heard this 1,000 times over, but not in this way.
On the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. In excelsis Deo Gloria.
Oh, that's so freaking bright and beautiful. That just makes you smile and happy. Like, hearing that, nothing can go wrong.
In excelsis Deo. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled.
I love the building on this. There, you can hear like slight bells in the background, and the music seems to be growing and growing, adding to the kind of happiness of this. Yeah, the choir is really, really doing the work. I love hearing that. I wouldn't say that I'm in love with gospel music or anything like that, but I do love hearing a really good sounding chorus here and there.
To the newborn King.
Round to number 10, Jesus, Oh What a Wonderful Child.
Jesus,
Oh!
Jesus,
Hey!
oh, what a wonderful child.
Yeah!
Jesus, Jesus,
Yes!
so lowly, meek and mild.
I love that energy because to me that reads as like audience participation. Like I just want to be there like boosting everybody up and really kind of just adding into the mix of everything.
Life, new hope, new joy he brings. Won't you listen to the angels sing? Glory, glory, glory to the newborn King. Jesus, Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. What a wonderful child. Jesus, so lonely, meek and mild.
So please suggest to me another album by her that isn't Christmas based because I want to hear her on her own, what she sounds like without, you know, the influence of Christmas music.
Joy he brings. Won't you listen to the angels sing? Glory, glory, glory to the newborn King. He was heralded by the angels, born in a lowly manger. The Virgin Mary was his mother, and Joseph was his earthly father.
I love the kind of groove that's here. You can almost hear just like a faint little bass, you know, faint little bass groove going on, and she's just riding along that.
Three wise men came from afar. They were guided by a shining star to see King Jesus where he lay in a manger filled with hay. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, oh, yeah, wonderful child. Jesus, so lonely.
Yeah, I definitely want to be there in like some kind of crowd, just going like, Jesus, Jesus. Like, I definitely feel that kind of energy. It makes me feel like I want to participate, and I feel like that would be okay in this kind of scenario. Yeah!
Mary's baby, Lamb of God, heavenly child, Jesus, Jesus, I love him.
Going up octaves. And I mean, that's probably no problem for Mariah Carey, you know? She's a vocal powerhouse. She proved that on this album. She can go up an octave or two.
Jesus, Almighty God, King of Kings, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, wonderful, wonderful, oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, all of this kind of just sounds effortless to her, and that's the scary thing. Like, I don't know what her full potential is, and if there's a song that kind of exhibits that, I wonder what it is.
Son of God, oh Jesus, glory, glory,
Wow. I love how magnetic her voice is. Like, my ears just instantly go to her voice. I feel like that's kind of the reason why there are piano solos, saxophone solos, organ solos on here, is because Mariah Carey is obviously the focal point, but, you know, everybody else is doing good work, and that's hard to kind of recognize because she's just destroying everything. This is, you know, this is the last song of the album, so they were just waiting. They were just waiting to unleash all the leftover energy. Woo, it's got my heart racing. So that was Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas, and holy crap, was that a short and sweet adventure into, you know, kind of Christmas land, kind of Christmas vibe, joy to the world, everything like that. I think this is my first full project of Mariah Carey's. Her voice is phenomenal. There are points on this album that just sound inhuman. Sounds inhuman, and I'm incredibly jealous because nobody can probably replicate that sound. Absolutely beautiful. I love the energy. I love the intermixing of the slower songs and the more fast-paced songs. I think they kind of paced that out really, really well because it kind of switched from slow song to fast song, slow song to fast song. Really kind of just creating this healthy blend. There's never really a dull moment. You know, you get a rest and then it's back in the energy. You get a rest and then it's even more energy. So this album was great. But with that being said, I do want to see Mariah Carey by herself, you know, on her own discography, not having to appeal to the Christmas sound, because I know that does kind of take away from artistry in a certain way. Not completely, but obviously it, you know, it does sound Christmassy. That's going to be the end of the video. Have a Merry Christmas. Suggest more Mariah Carey songs. Other than that, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!